Hey guys, this is Julius, and this is my first episode of Find the Jewels. On today's episode, my first topic will be being a young father. I was 24 when I had my son, and I do consider that pretty young. Being a father at this age, it really made me grow up quick, in a sense that you have to value someone else's life before yours. I figured that I would do that anyway with my fiance, but at the same time, my son just took it a step further. There are pros and cons to being a young dad, and I feel there's a pros and cons to being an older dad as well. But since I am 26 now, I would like to talk about the pros and cons of being a father at my age today. Today, when my son came, I was extremely happy. I was 24 and I felt that I was at the right time in my life to have a son or a baby girl, either one. If you're not good at seeing blood or certain things make you squeal, like if you're in a scary movie and you jump at everything, then being inside a room when your girlfriend or wife or whoever is giving birth is not for you. I've seen things in that room that still haunt me to this day. Seeing my son come out was a beautiful thing, but seeing the pregnancy was a nightmare. And that's the day I really, truly realized that my fiance was mentally stronger than me, but also physically stronger than me. Because fellas, when it comes to giving birth, I don't think we can do it. But seeing that was just a beautiful thing, and holding my son was truly incredible, just to know that I am in charge of this life now. I never had my father growing up. I just had my mom, who was a mother and father to me, but I just knew that now I can fill the shoes that he never filled. Coming home and realizing that with you and your child, it's not your stuff anymore, it's ours. It's ours in the sense that this is no longer my TV. It's our TV. I want to watch my shows. I love watching SportsCenter. I'm a big sports fanatic. I want to watch SportsCenter. I want to watch Breaking Bad. I want to watch Twilight. Yes, I am a Twilight fan. Recently, my fiance got me into Harry Potter. Like, I'm really into sci-fi. I'm really into stuff like that. Vampires and werewolves. I'm really into that. I'm not into Harry the fucking Bunny. I'm not into Curious George. My son's into that, though. I'm not into Franklin or Little Bear. But when my son points to the TV, I know exactly what he wants. There's a DirecTV channel, channel 293. It's a baby channel, and I really want to say, like, DirecTV, fuck you for this, because you really have ruined my cable experience. When I turn the TV on, it's for me. It's for me to watch TV in the morning. It's for me to watch TV at night. Not for my son, who's 1.5 years old, to take over the TV and point to the TV and tell me exactly what he wants. So when he points at TV, I know he's pointing to channel 293 and he wants the baby channel. Baby first. Worst channel ever existed if you want to watch your shows. Great for little kids, bad for adults. So right away it became our TV. When I buy food, it becomes our food. Like, I'll buy McDonald's and I'll come upstairs, and before I even put my hands in the bag, my son's already eating my fries. If I come home with BJ's, before I even take a bite of my burger, my son has his hand on my sesame seed bun. It bothers me. But he's my son. I'm going to share with him regardless, because what's mine is his and what's his is mine. That's not the way my fiance thinks. She thinks what's mine is hers and what's hers is hers. So fellas, relax on that too. What else is ours when it comes to my son? There's no going to the bathroom no more by myself. There's no peace. Whether I go at 6 o'clock in the morning, whether I go at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, whether I go at 10 o'clock at night, when I go take a piss, guess what? My son's there flushing. I don't know why he's infatuated with flushing, but he never reaches his hand in the bowl. He just flushes the toilet. It's funny, but in the sense that you never get any privacy. He's always going to be there. And I guess I'm going to miss that when he gets older, because I think it'd be kind of weird for me to go take a piss when he's 15 and he comes flush the toilet. But for now, I can do without. Those are just a couple cons to having, I guess not really say a son at a young age, but just having kids, period. Just some of the cons of having kids at a young age would be, you can't really go out as much. I mean, I'm more settled down. I'd rather much play a Monopoly game than go to the club now. But that just may be me. Maybe I've grown up a little faster than a couple of my peers. But I don't know. I prefer to just hang out with my family. You know, I remember I used to party. Now it's diaper. I'm changing diapers every day. I didn't know babies could shit that much in one day. Like, I never knew you can really go through a carton of diapers in a week or two. Never knew that. I'm still waiting for him to be potty trained. I'm trying, but at the same time, I don't see it coming anytime soon, because I think he likes the fact that mommy and daddy wipes his ass. Like, he feels like he's in control all the time. Those are just some cons. Like, 3 cons, but there's a billion pros. I love being a dad. I love being a young father. I love the fact that when my son is 18, I'll still be 40. 42, 43, which means I can run around with them. I'm not going to be one of these old fathers, no disrespect, that, you know, when your son is 20, you'll be 60. I would like to run around with my son. I would like to play with him. I would like to go do physical activities with him. But if I'm 60 years old, he's going to have to pump his brakes, because I don't want to break a hip. Being a young father, just, it feels good. It feels right, you know. I never thought I was going to be a father at age 24, but I wouldn't change it for the world. Some of the pros of just being a young father, just get out there, just having a good time with your son. Like, being a father at this age, you really get to see how you looked when you were a baby and how he looks when he's a baby. And it's very similar. He looked more like his mother when he was born, and up to this point I think more like his mother when she was a child. But I think that he's starting to turn from my looks, which is not a bad thing, because my fiance is a beautiful woman, and I don't think I'm too bad myself. But he's right in the middle, and it's beautiful. Like, when people meet him and they see him, they cannot tell the difference between me and her, because low key we kind of like brother and sister. Kind of disgusting, but at the same time, like I said, she's a beautiful person. If I'm ever mentioning Samson's as her, then I'm more than happy. There's just millions of pros to being a young dad. Just millions of pros to being a dad, period. You just get to see someone grow up and be everything that you weren't, and just be better than you. You know, I just want my son to be better than me. That's all I want in my life. Not saying that I've lived a bad life or I've been a bad person, nothing like that. It's just, when I think about him, I think about just a higher standard. You know, because I didn't have that father to push me, and I'm going to push him to whatever he wants to do. Whether that's a sports star, whether that's a news anchor, whether that's a dancer. I was watching Ride today. They were crumping. Whether that's a cheerleader, whether that's a singer, anything he wants to do, I'm going to push him to do it, and I'm always going to stand behind him 110%, no matter what he wants to do in his life. So, guys, if you can, be in your kid's life. It's worth it. Every minute's worth it. Every minute is priceless with them. So if you can be in their life, do it. If you're having problems with the mother of the child, please stop using baby mama. The mother of the child, fix it. If you can't fix it, let's just try to stay out of the courts, and let's just try to resolve it in a peaceful manner. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys on episode 2.